Alrighty, as my model catches up to phase of existence. What's up, people? Let's see, is it gonna work? Is it not gonna work? I don't know. It's a gamble every time. But what's up? It's your boy Dark. We're here. We are alive. And for the first time in a long time, we're back streaming Fate Go. Is it gonna work? I don't know. This thing's not agreeing with me. But maybe I have to reset it quick. It's doing a little weird shit. Yeah, let me unplug and plug it back in. Well, anyway, I figured today, because I don't feel like being upstairs, we do some Ordeal call, because it's been a goddamn while since I've streamed Fate Go here. And that's the only thing content-wise we got going on. There it is. There's the model working. Anyway. Yeah, I haven't touched that at all. I did a lot of the anniversary stuff already. This bitch eludes me for the moment, but I've gotten a few good things from the banner. But that's for clarity. I don't have Anzac, that bitch. Anyway. We go into Egypt. Looks like Egypt. At least to me. Oh yeah, also for the context, I may or may not get interrupted at any time because dinner. But I don't know where the fuck my mom went, so it's whatever. I don't know if she's picking something up or if she decided to be like, I'm gonna go out in a restaurant, I'll bring some back because I didn't want to fucking go. Oh look, we have generic NPC. Haha. Let me take in the new soundtrack. Sounds very mysterious. I like it. Very mysterious sounding. Anyway. It's been a while since we've done this. That's not... Oh, hold on. Let me do this. That's not good. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but this is straight out of Section Q20... This is straight out of Section Q23 of the manual. They say this qualifies as an anomaly. Degraded performance and or malfunction in Paper Moon due to unknown factor. Huh. Initiating data collection and proceeding and situation reporting to determine the cause of the phenomenon, as stipulated in the manual. Data integrity level AA, whatever. Please note that we're beginning immediately. Blah 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 blah. My words. Everything that occurs, including all that we say and do, will be documented. Sorry, would one of you mind making the announcement? I got my hands full over here. It's amusing that we finally got staff in Chaldea actually freaking having lines. It only took 3 fucking acts. Well, 3.5 technically. And God knows how many events. Oh, hi, Senpai. Did you hear that announcement too? Yeah, looks like we got a situation. Right. I heard them ask for Da Vinci and Scion. So it sounds like we might have some kind of technical issue. By the sound of it, this may be serious. So I thought I would stop by and see if there's anything I could do to help. Yeah, same here. Let's go check it out. Okay. It's been a while, Eggplant. I don't know how far we're gonna get. I got a little bit of time. The Paper Moon isn't working, right? Looks that way. We were just asking its manufacturer slash creator, caretaker about it, though she seems every bit as stumped as we are. Believe me, I would like to know what's going on here just as much as you. Given its nature, there should be no easy way for it to malfunction like this. Really? Really. As extraordinary as the Paper Moon's measuring capabilities are, its operation is actually extremely simple. Is that so? Well, enlighten us, Princess. It is not possible for it to mismeasure anything, nor will it break down even in the harshest environments. It is that remarkably reliable that it makes it an ideal compass, capable of operating even in void space. At its core, it's simply a two-dimensional moon that projects anything and everything exactly as is, regardless of whether a given thing has form or whether it is from reality or the void. It does not perform complex calculations on its own, nor does it have any points where it might fail mechanically. Oh, come on, say it's simple all you like. But for us, it may as well be the blackest of all black boxes. Yeah, I guess I can see that. Even I wouldn't open the thing for fear of breaking it. Chaldea's brightest engineers all studied it pretty closely, since it was sent to us quite a while back. But they just said it was an incredible device we just couldn't find any conceivable use for. Which is why we didn't do anything for it until the Shadow Border was completed. Well, of course. That is because it is an Atlas Institute Mystic Code. I may have given it to Chaldea, but its designs and inner workings are still a closely guarded secret. I've also incorporated a number of my family's patent technologies at the microscopic level. So I am certain it would be exceptionally difficult for anyone besides myself to tinker with its core. So it's super complex, even though it's functionally simple? You're right, though I would say it's more maniacal than complex. I was about to say, like, what are we going here? Perhaps this example would prove illustrative. Imagine first a jigsaw puzzle, which is completely blank, but composed of approximately 100 million pieces. Oh shit. Now imagine that puzzle's completed, glued in place, and hung on a wall in a nice frame. Functionally, it would work the same as a plain white poster, though it would still be composed of hundreds of millions of tiny, delicate pieces. Though it is well out of reach. Now that all the pieces have been glued firmly in place, it has all the simplicity of a sheet of paper. Until you, like, rip off the glue or something, I guess. And just give me a moment. Apparently I missed a few messages here. And let me just deal with this quick. Oh, I forgot about that one thing. I'll watch it later. That's what the guy's messaging me for. Anyway. And since its functions are so simple, it's almost impossible for it to break down. Is that so? This thing only gave me that notification now. Holy shit. These people don't want to leave me alone. It's always when I freaking stream. Holy shit. sounds like she's back. So... Alright. I'll be up in a minute. And as I expected, the food was coming. As I get bogged down by goddamn things. Okay, we'll continue. However, by definition, it remains a construct composed of 100 million pieces. So if someone wished to tamper with its inner workings, they'd have to remove those pieces one at a time. I see. At least I think I do. Well, I would admit that it's something I made back when I had no particular goal and an overabundance of free time. Even so, none of the materials I use should degrade easily. So you made the paper moon when you were just overly fucking bored. Okay, that's great to know. Furthermore, I employed a programmic spell. Hey, what's up, Taurus? In its construction, which would initiate a self-repair routine should anything happen to it. So, to continue the metaphor, I think of the paper moon as a jigsaw puzzle, which the beloved daughter and noted genius of the head of the Atlas Institute, constructed so well it should never come apart on its own. Yep. Between that and the Destiny Draw thing, I actually got 5 GSRs. None of which I didn't already have, but it was just like, okay, cool. I could increase the NP of all these things. At any rate, let me take a look. Okay, once we activate this, and then we do that. Hang on. The light on the monitor looks like a, singularity symbol? Can we get a confirmation of this? You're correct. It definitely does look like a singularity. But I'm not getting any singularity readings from it. Are you certain? Nice. I got pictures of it. Hold on. So, let's see. From the first GSSR, I got another copy of Russian Yeah. A Buki in a swimsuit, that was NP2, and then I got another copy of Sith. So that was all like increase of NP, which I'm like, that's fine. Also, hilariously, I got 5 copies of Zuzu in that. And then the Destiny draw, it gave me, the Lancer Fairy with the big boobies, whose name escapes me right now, but she also has that fucking giant suit in her first form. And it also gave me another copy of Okita. So Death Sleep On gave me 2 fucking 5 stars. So collectively, I got like 5 fucking like gold servants. And then I'm trying to get Azak, and he gave me my 5th copy of fucking Jack the Ripper, and I'm just like, okay, but I still want Azak. That bitch, she's being difficult. Anywho, I will be back. Apparently, my dinner's ready. I miscalculated. I miscalculated when she was gonna get back. So give me a few minutes. I don't know if she already ate. For TMI. Oh, with the leveling up? Yeah. Yeah, there's certain nodes that you can grind real well. I grind the shit out of Phoenix Feathers, now I'm kind of grinding the shit out of freaking False Chains on this one thing. Surprisingly, Act 1.5 has a lot of good nodes. Like I said, though, on that note, I will be back. I might bring my dinner down here. I don't know. Just give me, like, a few minutes, if anything. Alright, I'm back. I got my food in front of me, though, so if I go nom 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 nom, that's why. Alright, let me set this back up. Do. Yeah, it sure does look like one. On the world map, it looks like it's around Egypt. We are going to Egypt. I've been checking it over and over, but it isn't... But it just isn't entering any data into the paper moon. That light shouldn't be there. So we're seeing this light even though no data has been entered? You could think of only two possibilities. First, there's a problem with the display equipment. That is, there could be a stuck pixel on the monitor, or perhaps someone thinking themselves a jokester drew it on the screen. In short, we're seeing something with no correlation to any data. But if that's not the issue, then what we have left is our second possibility. The receptacle mechanism, that is, the paper moon itself, which is directly linked to the data, is emitting some kind of signal. And what does that... Okay, well, it's glowing, so I'm assuming... it's getting brighter? It's glowing? What's going on? All hands, emergency stations! It's glowing. It's bright. I can't see. Oh god. Are you okay, senpai? Stay close to me. It's so bright. Am I getting abducted by the aliens like fucking, what's his name? I got abducted by aliens. Holy shit. Excuse me. Yeah, from what I understand with that voice actress, yeah, I know she's got a very wide range. And it's stupidly impressive how great she is with emotion too. I mean, when I listened to the original dub with So What, I'm a Spider, or I'm a Spider, So What, like the emotion she did was very fucking great in that show. I was just like, holy shit. Anyway, I'm kind of apparently she got me a spicy chicken, so if I'm occasionally coughing, that's why. I'm in a futuristic city, abducted by aliens. There's cryotubes or something. There's grids in the fucking sky. Am I in a digital realm? I don't think I've ever seen the city before. Am I in VR? Got solar panels on all these buildings. At least this one. Imagine how far we got into the story. Who's we? I'm just finishing the chicken sandwiches in my hand right now, so give me a minute. Timeless Temple arc, the Presto. So the end of arc 1 and you're with the Avengers Assemble moment? Is that where you're at? Oh, you're talking about that. Okay. And now OC. Yeah. Honestly, given how much shit has gone by, it is astonishing how this guy is still not old enough to drink. And the main character is still not old enough to drink. Even though it had to be at least 2 fucking years by now. At the bare minimal. And by international law, I'm pretty sure he fine. He survived all the previous ones. Yeah. Anyway, the spiciness is getting the back of my tongue. If this is who I think it is. So, you're finally awake, huh? Guess you're a big old sleepyhead. Oh shit, it's Kama.
I guess that's okay, though. Sleeping is a great way to indulge your lazy side. If you want to sleep your way closer to depravity every day, I certainly won't be stopping you.
I mean, we literally survived how many apocalyptic level fucking bullshit, too? It's insane. Like, if it wasn't for fucking plot armor, there's plenty of opportunities where we should have fucking died. Plenty. That whole fucking getting shot by a cannonball in America enough should have killed us. But through the power of plot armor, we survived.
So please, don't wake up on my behalf. It can't very well be my fault if something awful goes wrong while you're asleep, after all.
Kama, what's going on? And why is it you're always in the fucking jailbait for?
Oh, knock off the sad puppy eyes, would you? I only just woke up here myself.
Well, excuse me for thinking that you knew more about what the fuck was going on than me. Especially when you started with the whole, oh, so you're finally awake. I know some people that will go by this child needs to be disciplined, but she will enjoy that a little too much. Okama, it's kind of complicated. She didn't intend to kill us. It's more like she intended to, keep us in a... What's the name of that giant fucking genjutsu thing that, happened in Naruto Shippuden with the whole, reality marble thing where everyone gets sealed in the giant fucking plant thing in their dreams with their, like, multiverse bullshit. Basically that, only lewd as fuck. Yeah, that. Bunjin Tsukiyomi. I know I pronounced the second one right. I don't know about the first one. But basically, Kama just wanted that across the universe. Only it was gonna be lewd as fuck. The plan was so I mean, given the beast she represents, it makes sense. But it's also like, god damn it. My job is to give love to everyone, even though I hate everyone, but I still love everyone because it's my fucking job. Meanwhile, her fucking pair there, Kira, is everyone should love me because I am both masochist and sadist at the same time. Or in the simplest of terms, Kama wants to host everyone in an orgy, while Kira wants everyone in her gangbang. That would be interesting, but it would depend on how it goes. It's heavily hinted that Goda is in Dr. Romani's skin right now, which makes sense. Because Goda is supposed to be like the leader of the demon kings that Solomon ruled over and also exists in his shadow. So I can see it happening, but I don't know. One of those, we'll see what happens. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Romani is Solomon. So. I mean, he already did take over Solomon's body. And just used it as a puppet. So it can't rule out he'd do it again, but with Romani, because they're the same fucking person. Who knows, though? It was intense as hell. Yeah, in a way. For Romani. He definitely was like, what the fuck? I don't know too much about the Solomon legend, so that didn't surprise me as much. In terms of Goda. But Romani being Solomon was definitely like, yo. Romani was our bro. He was pretty chill. He was a pretty cool guy, yeah. I think it was kind of hinted that David, his dad, kind of knew all along, but didn't really say anything. The very few interactions they actually had that I vaguely remember, like you could tell they were surprisingly close. If you didn't know, you knew. I mean, he's been popping up here and there anyway. But seems like he'll have a bigger role with this Ordeal call stuff later anyway. So it seems. Anyway, I'm just finishing my dinner. I'll get back to reading in a minute. That was a thing too, Olga Marie, Olga Marie, becoming our ally and then sacrificing her ass like that. And Lost Belt 7 was sad on a lot of levels. I feel bad for Waka-chan, man. Waka-chan went down like a fucking awesome guy. We're getting command codes that more command codes? Huh. That do burn? Alright. Food's done. And drink. Now, I gave mine to Yao Zhang because she inflicts more damage the more burns the opponent has. Just made sense. Okay. Those are done. To this.
I think we're in the same boat here. That is, I don't know any more than you do here.
Well, I'm still glad you're here with me.
Where did that come from?
I thought only your summer form was easy.
I mean, come on, you know what my deal is, right? If anything, I'm more enemy than ally, so smiling at me like that isn't going to... That's weird. I actually don't mind it. Okay, something's definitely not right here. Well, I'm just gonna forget about it. And there. Forgotten.
Unlimited blush switch. I thought it was supposed to be summer, comma. That was supposed to be a pushover when it came to this shit. Also, how dare you? Forget about it, you bitch. That's weird. Dizzy spell? What? Alright, that's weird. So, okay, so we got something mentally attacking me now, apparently.
Anyway, all I know is where I came from, it was just you and me here. No other servants, no other staff members, nobody. Also, none of our tech is working. Comms included. No contacting anyone for us. So, what's the plan? I don't want to be doing any work if at all possible. But I guess I really don't have a choice since I'm the only one here.
Oh, it's just, I love that the fact that, well, if you're talking about the female version of what you can play as, I just love the fact that it's kind of like an uncanon fandom thing that she's just unhinged as shit. And then the fucking Fate Go Carnival thing, what limited I've seen of it, they decided to make that how she really is. Unhinged as fuck. We have limited resources, so we must make the servants fight each other, except Red Hair. Red Hair is my precious. I will kill everyone, and then myself, if anyone happens to Red Hair. I'm just like, what the... I didn't see everyone, though. I only saw, like, that first episode, really. Because they're always, oh, we gotta keep it secluded for whatever fucking reason. Like the ADSF movies. Yeah. And yes, Demon Lord adult, comma, yes, very hot, very nice.
Fine, I can at least gather some information for you. Can't promise it'll be useful, though. So, do you want to stick together or send me out on my own? It's up to you. Hold it. How can you call yourself his friend? No, his servant, and not notice? I must say, you are being very inattentive. Did you not notice that he lost his balance just a moment ago? There is quite clearly something wrong with him, physically. I go with the male one just because I'm
constantly ripping on being scripted as a beta male bitch because I hate it. Which I'm like, do you know how many times I would have had sex by now compared to this guy? And other shit like that. Scion, are you here too? Oh shit. Okay, it's this Scion. It's okay. Only more girl. Lolly. She's adorable. Could you shrink? Look, is she adorable? Order call. Numero uno. Zero compass inner domain. The paper moon. Does that mean I got absorbed by the paper moon? I think that's what happened. I mean, a lot of guys are like that, just like how girls like yaoi. I can find it hard on the occasion, but I'm also like, I believe in polygamy. Okay. Where those guys love buy shit. Yeah. I mean, that's how it is. It's always the eye candy fucking shit. Like I said, that's why I'm like, I don't diss on girls liking yaoi. I don't like diss on guys liking yuri. It's understandable. It can be attractive depending on what you're into. Oh, I get money too. Nice. Compass. Inner domain. Meet AI. AI. Berserker. That said, I'm gonna step away for a moment. I'm just gonna throw this one thing in the sink. I'll take a moment to see what the hell going on. Look at her, she's adorable. So cute. This is what Scion looked like when she was a kid. Like I said, I'll be right back. Just gonna run this quick. Okay, I'm back. Took a moment longer than I wanted. Cause freaking I wanted to say something quick. I don't recall that happening recently, but nah. I don't think I have any tier number 4 stars that I don't have, I think. I could be wrong.
Pardon me, I will examine you now. Body temperature, pulse, pupil dilation, all normal. At glance, you seem to be perfectly healthy.
Diamonics. Well, I don't think that would be well. Cause, Kukyo, her fucking, how her legend went, I don't think she gonna be interested in that. Plus, she might be able to transform into a dinosaur, but she is an Oni, so there is a difference.
Do you have any other symptoms?
I just stood up too quick and got dizzy. By the way, is that really you, Scion?
Yes. I am Scion Ethnam Sokaris. I do feel it necessary to reconfirm my name at this point, Dark. Oh, come the hell on. You don't get to treat us like we're the dumb ones for asking that.
Oh, it's coming this year? Okay.
You look completely different. How so? Besides, even if my visual data, that is my appearance, were different than usual, it would not be particularly significant. I know for a fact that I am Scion Etnam, and that I perceive myself as such. Even if I were to try, I cannot perceive myself as anyone or anything else. And it's the same for you two. Is that not right, Doc, Master of Chaldea, and Kama, his servant?
From the No, this is just the other version of Scion that I'm kind of saw with the funny vampire universe, I want to say. But there's that and the this other one, the Natsu verse that I haven't even fucking touched, so I can't even confirm that. I mean, there's something very different about you.
Okay, this is shady as hell! Are we seriously supposed to believe you're the same weirdo who practically lives in the command room? The Scion we know is just a regular Antlis Institute mage. She should be able to change her form the way I can! Vision jacking, physical modification, transferring your mind into a different body. Even the most average Atlas Institute mage could easily come up with 100 ways to change their appearance. That aside, I'm still very much me. Furthermore, I do not recall having changed my appearance recently. In fact, I find your assessment to be incredibly shallow and superficial.
Someone get a fucking mirror and hold it up to her. Jesus Christ, at this rate. Well, basically shit. Yeah, that was the middle one. But vision jacking is like optical illusion type shit. Physical modification is the shape-shifting. And then transferring your mind into a different body, that's essence transfer. Which I know there's several mages in this universe that do that shit. In fact, that one mage that got shot the shit out of in that Fate prototype animation that we finally fucking got. He did that shit. That's why he walk around in a scarecrow body, because he got shot the fuck out of.
When I'm at it, While I'm at it, I should mention that if anyone here is shady, it's unquestionably you, comma. Of all the heroic spirits Dark is contracted to, why are you the only one to be present? That's what I'd like to know too. Frankly, I would not be at all surprised if you were feigning ignorance of some part of Wicked plot. You are one of the servants who was potentially dangerous to Master Dark, as you recall. At least, that's what I recall reading about you in our reports. Look, I'm telling you, I don't know anything! I'm not even sure how I wound up here. I think I was talking to someone before this happened, but that could just be my imagination. No, I definitely feel weirdly lightheaded. And not in the funny way I felt during summer. Fako plays Fako. That would be some fucking paradoxical Deo Ex Machina shit. How convenient. Everything you are saying is unprovable. And you have offered no useful information whatsoever. Tell me, are you doing this on purpose?
The kids are gonna be fighting! Inception is then real. The kids are fighting! Slap each other! Cat fight! Say, why don't we see what we can find out about this place? The kids are fighting!
Fine. I predicted things would turn out this way. Thus far, everything is unfolding as I calculated.
Need to do that movie reference was needed. Nah.
Is that so? Well, don't come crawling to me when trouble comes knocking. Anyway, how exactly should we go about this? Do we just walk around and see what we find? A moment. I want to share my underlying premise.
Underlying premise? What?
Why are you giving the ground a pat? I knew it. I suspected as much earlier, but this confirms it. I am not able to determine the construction materials of this building. That I cannot tell is an answer in itself, just as I calculated. This place, no, this whole world, is most likely... What was that? I heard it too. It sounds like it came from pretty close by. I wonder what it will be. The first local we meet or the first enemy we encounter?
That virtual world reminds me of the Noah arc from Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah!
Wanna bet on which? Personally, I'm rooting for whatever one leads you all groaning in disappointment.
Of course you would, fucking comma, you fucking bitch.
Oh, it's both. What a cop-out.
Somebody's being chased!
So they are. It looks like...
Okay. A nurse being chased by a tentacle monster. I've seen enough hentai to know where this goes.
What in the world is that? It kind of looks like a sea fiend. It sure is slimy and nasty looking like one. Just my luck.
Oh, hell no. We gotta save them.
Fine, say no more. I'm your servant now and all that. Come on, you don't have to look at me like that to get me to help. Actually, I really wish you'd stop. It's making me queasy. Still, just remember this. The more you use me for your own convenience or to satisfy your own desires, the more it's only fair I get to use you for my own convenience and desires too. Points you'll be racking up. and every point that takes you much closer to the edge of beautiful depravity. If you really are quantifying your frustrations, the least you can do is include a way for people to see that number. And that way we can tell when you need a tune-up, and when it's time to throw you into the trash heap. That will be a greater headache than Lost Belt 6. You might want to stand back, Scion. Don't worry about me. I'm an Atlas Institute mage. I can take care of myself. For some reason, though, it feels as though it's been a very long time since I used them. My actual skills have not atrophied. That's a new one. I have atrophied? I have not heard of that word before. Interesting. Whatever, just don't get in my way. I don't want to be held responsible if just one of my lust arrows happens to get you all hot and bothered. Alright, that's far enough. I don't know what the hell you are, and I'd really rather not have to deal with you by myself. But it'd be nice to squash you without worrying about love or depravity for a change. Alright, comma only, comma only. Let's change this to... What CEs have I yet to level up besides that one, obviously? I think that's the only one I got left. I think. No, we got this guy still. Well, this one would make more sense. So let's do that. Interesting question for you, Tartarus. If you could bring someone historically or legend or whatever... Oh god, it's uglier than I thought. Feels like something stringy moved. What? That's uglier than I thought. That ain't a tentacle monster. That's a fucking gore creature. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah, if you could bring a historic figure or a legend or whatever into the Fate universe, who would it be? Yeah, might be a little, not quite one turn it, but almost. Ah, it heals itself. And gets extra XP. I mean, critical hit. Been a while since I used this one. Go get him. Fuck him up. I could have one-turned it, though, if I used that one thing, but it's okay. Why are you doing this like it's the first time I'm shooting this? I already did before. Alright, the tentacle monster is dead. Huzzah! The tentacle gore monster. Oh, that's a new one. Remnant of Madness. Claim the stone and you'll get madness soon. Hooray! Yay, woohoo, Kama wins. I guess it's fine. I keep changing my voice. Is something wrong? I don't know. It's like my magical energy and body aren't working like they usually do. I can't quite tell for sure, though. Oh well, who cares? The important thing is that nasty creature is dead now. Say, want to stomp on it for good measure? This will be your chance to show off what a cruel master you are. Go on, do it. It'll make you look really cool.
No way!
Sunned and isolated with only me to rely on. Tumbling into depravity. Maybe I can still make that golden root a reality, mumbling.
Still trying to get me to be a degenerate.
Anyway, did you say something during that battle, Scion?
I mean, do something? Yes.
Don't worry about me. That was essentially just a light warm-up. More importantly...
Okay, who am I gonna do? What voice should I do for, the nurse? our nurse here. Who I vaguely remember from, the Fate Extell anime. I haven't played the games yet. But wasn't she like the Master Delubu, though, in that universe? I think so. I vaguely remember that, but anyway. Who should we voice? How should we voice you? I can only do so many girl voices.
Who are you?
Nah, maybe not that one.
We are, if nothing else, at least not your enemy. We are sufficiently intelligent to recognize when you are under attack. We are also sufficiently empathetic to help you. Are you okay? It seems your injuries are not too deep. Do you need first aid? No, that's alright. With enough resources and time, I can treat myself. After all, we are AIs whose primary function is medical treatment.
You're an AI?
I knew it. What's that stand for again? Artificial intelligence?
We are in VR! Oh no! We got sent to the digital realm. We're in the digi world. That would be hilarious.
That's right. We are computer programs designed to think, act, and converse of our own volition. I am part of the Rana series, Type R for repair. I have no individual name.
The Rani series, Type R. Huh. So you're telling me there's a whole bunch of people with your face running around here? All with different functions?
If you would like, I could tell you my unit number. I do not think that would be necessary, though.
Rani?
So you're taking our acronym and sending it out phonetically.
Photonically, my bad. It's been a while since I pronounced that.
As a word for our name. Very sensible. We sometimes address ourselves in the same way when speaking to one another. Most AIs are created to fill a particular role. So if your role is medical treatment, who or what do you usually treat? All the other AI here, of course. That goes for other types as well. As our Type Rs, our duty is to repair damaged AIs and ensure everyone can perform at their maximum potential.
I should make her sound more robotic then.
And what is the AI's overarching purpose? That answer should go without saying, but since you asked... It is to ensure the smooth functioning of this world. The whole world? That's awfully ambitious. Just as I thought. I could tell something was off from the beginning. I put this hypothesis on the back burner, since I did not have enough data to verify it. But if you are an AI running the world, that should be sufficient to perhaps reveal the truth. This is a virtual world, or a conceptual one if you prefer. Yeah, I could tell because of the grids in the sky. Am I correct? Yes, that's right. We don't know all that much about this world. But we have been programmed with basic data regarding what it is called on the outside. Paper Moon. That's the name of this system. Or rather, the world we AIs oversee.
So we are in the Paper Moon. Oh shit, I knew that fucking light was going to fucking abduct me or something. We got absorbed into the Paper Moons, and now we are in, I don't know, Tron? Not quite. The Paper Moon it has the digital world concealed inside it. Who would have thought?
世界にはパートナーを運びながら
Yeah,
小
you
さ
can get a
な
bunch
こと
of
から
these
立
things,
つ
huh? Well, looks like we're finding more of them. Living in a ethereal world. No, I'm kidding.
So, you're saying this is a virtual world inside that paper moon thingy?
Well, this place looks real to me. Looks like reality.
Of course it does. Right now, it is our reality. The fact that our conscious minds perceive us as being here right now means that we ourselves have been transported into this virtual world somehow. This includes our brains, nervous systems, sensory organs, everything that makes us who we are. Consequently, even if there are discrepancies with the outside world, our minds are not presently available to receive them. Let's see. For example, say a 2-meter tall person was keeping a 30-centimeter tall animal as a pet. Now imagine that this pet and its owner were sent to another world where everything was 1/10 of its usual size, including them. Since everything around them remains at the proportions to which they are accustomed, the human and animal would never realize they were now 20 centimeters and 3 centimeters tall, respectively. That being said, it seems unlikely that all of our outside world knowledge and sensations would be absorbed. So there are likely to remain notable discrepancies.
Is that why I'm getting the fucking headaches?
Your suspicion regarding my supposedly new appearance is likely one such discrepancy.
That or you're just physically a child and you used shape-shifting abilities to make yourself look more adult, and this is your true form, like Merlin from Seven Deadly Sins.
I do find it strange that I seem to be the only person who's unable to perceive any change in my appearance. Perhaps something happened when we were converted to fit in this world. It's probably a phenomenon along the lines of Spiritron or Presto-Spiritron conversion. At any rate, even if this world is purely virtual, our perceiving it as reality means dying here would result in us meeting the same fate in reality. So be careful.
Oh, okay, so the same house rules as, any other time. I get absorbed into a dream or something. Got it. Now just finding a balance with the audio. Okay. That maybe works. Maybe.
Honestly, I have no idea what all of that means, but I do know one thing. You're shady as hell. I mean, you Atlas Institute people are the one giving Chaldea the paper... you Atlas Institute people are the ones who gave Chaldea the paper moon in the first place, right? Yes, that is true. Originally, the paper moon was passed down among the Atlas Institute leaders. Specifically, the Etanom family. Zeppa, the current head of the Etanom family, gave its custodial rights to his daughter on her 8th birthday. And until she turned 9, she focused on tuning it up and expanding its capabilities.
So this is 8-year-old you? Question mark.
After that, the paper moon was given to Chaldea in accordance with the Atlas contract. So, of course, it only makes sense for me to continue maintaining it after we join forces. However, the paper moon is ultimately no more than a device. Its its internals run only the bare minimum of software. I certainly do not recall creating a world like this inside it. However, one could also argue that conceptual worlds of which we are unaware of exist in all manner of places. As for the AIs, from a micromanaging Magecraft perspective, it is possible that the self-advancing program I installed could have evolved into artificial intelligence without me realizing it. You installed evolving software? No wonder we got a fucking city. You basically created AI intelligence on your paper moon. It is quite fascinating.
So, is this world being here the reason the paper moon is functioning? Question mark?
Conceptually speaking, yes. Though it may be more accurate to say that it was fitted into the paper moon rather than it made for it.
Interesting concept.
I would need an opportunity to make a more detailed examination of this world's laws before I can make a definite determination. Sounds like you're dodging the question to me. I'm sorry to interrupt, but may I say something? Oh, sorry, we didn't mean to ignore you. We can come back to this topic later. Hang on, you said you can heal yourself, right? Why are you not treating your injuries then? They certainly do not seem trivial enough to ignore. If the problem is that you are low on resources, we could share some with you. Running self-diagnostic program.
Oh, shit. Goddamn yawning.
Performance degradation rate is currently 37%. Usually, we would aim for a 0% degradation rate in order to satisfy all defined desires and ensure operations continue to run smoothly. But right now, another route is taking precedence. Routine. Meaning, while you could heal yourself, you currently have a higher priority? Correct. Allow me to give a more complete report. At present, a large number of my fellow R-type units nearby are currently under attack by more of those tentacled threats. I would like to ask you to rescue them as to minimize the damage to the Type R units as a whole. Would that be possible?
Rescue more nurses from the tentacle porn monsters.
Okay, there's being a good Samaritan, and then there's this. We still don't even know what's going on here.
It's easier to talk to locals if they're not under attack. If people are being attacked, we should help them out. That is the typical me.
I thought you would say that, just as I calculated. Report, we're close. I detect multiple Type R units around that corner. However, in my estimation,
the tentacle gore monster things.
and of course we have more of those freaky things. This is just the worst. Come on, let's make our way through them. Please stand back, Ronnie. Understood. Although we repair AIs do feel joy when treating injuries, that doesn't mean we want to see units in good condition get hurt. Please be careful.
You feel good in doing your duty. I mean, I guess that ain't a problem. How interesting. We can actually do more than that. Alright. Well, let's see here. Alright, let's see. I think we want to go with the foreigners. We'll go with Cuckoo, the artist, and Voyager. Let's see what you got, you tentacle gore monster things.
イグニッションリフトオフベラボメイはて覚えたよ
I meant to do it on him, but that's okay.
気合十分
Why not?
見届けよ
I could, you know what, fuck it, it's gonna be a one-hit shot anyway.
僕は導く
Get them, boys and
人
girls.
の望みいつか僕らはたどり着くペイルブルードット
Okay, a little tankier than I expected.
ふんぐるいふんぐるい御そじりした総監ウガフナグル二軍武学36系神奈川2回ウラスサビ
I don't know what that shit fucking means when you speak Klingon.
祭壇がないのならこうして自分で作るまでです覚悟してくださいねククルカン本気パンチブラボーズール
Alright, we've beaten the gore tentacle monsters. The dizziness is a bitch.
Look, I appreciate the support since it makes my job easier and all, but... Are you okay? You're looking a little pale. What's that noise? I wish they would pipe down.
Sword clashing?
It's coming from around that corner. Sounds like they're really going at it. Report, I'm still detecting a large number of Type Fellow AIs. Many of them appear to be injured or immobile. I can also confirm that the head of the Type R AI, our leader equivalent, is present. Leader equivalent? What an odd way to put it. Why not just call her your leader? Because at present she also possesses a new exterior function. It is recommended that you refer to her by her new role, Master, when addressing her.
I'm sorry. What? Are you telling me they have a fucking Holy Grail war going on and the masters are AI? In the paper... Okay, no wonder the paper moon's fucking going crazy. We have a Holy Grail war going on being waged by fucking AI. Ah, yes, here's Berserker Man. It's no use. I'm too hungry to fight or care. Honestly, I could really go for a gaggle of gorgeous girls cheering me on right now. Huh.
Come on, get it together. You got me cheering for you, right?
I already told you, I don't find you very attractive. At all. Maybe if you started dressing more in line with my Whoa! Gills? Crass though you may be, you do not seem to be entirely lacking in skill. However, I'm tired of this meaningless dance. It's time my blade was bathed in crimson. Gills? Servants? Yep, Grillis? Or however the hell you pronunciate his name in French. I love how he's just like, I'm too hungry to care.
世界には
I don't
パー
find
ト
you
ナーを運びながら
fucking goddamn Mr. Head of all the Prince bullshit over there. Let's see, casters. Interesting. Ah, shit, we do have a bunch of them. They're identical and all that, but they're all wounded. Huh? Alright, now I got a good look at you. Is this your leader? I do like the clothes, but... Huh? Who are you? Ah, damn. More enemies. Alright, time to make a run for it. Hey, you can't turn tail at the first sign of trouble. What about all the others? Who cares? The weak always die first. That's just how it goes. Indeed. It's the law of nature that the feeble-bodied offer up their lives in sacrifice. Now then, I think I'll help myself to a little snack. Wait a minute, you are fucking controlling those things? Ah! Report. Unit 237 lost. Regeneration impossible. Are you using those creatures to eat the AI to get... Okay. I got an idea how this goes on now. This is fucking crazy. I think he just absorbed something that AI possessed. Probably magical energy or some equivalent of some kind. I guess that gloomy-looking guy really is controlling those tentacle creatures then. He seems kind of familiar, though I can't place him. Anyway, what do we do now? Right now we focus on protecting the AIs. I will keep watch for any further attacks directed against them. If the enemy goes too close, I'll at least buy you some time. But I'm counting on you to take them out. Yeah, must be nice, just getting to rest up on your loyals, playing cat's cradle, while I'm out here busting my ass. Oh well. This might be a huge pain in the ass, but I'm just gonna keep going. But I guess it's just going to keep cropping up unless I pull it up by the roots. If I get the chance, I'll see what I can do about the gloomy guy. Berserker and caster, what the fuck? Why is he a caster? If it's who I think it is, that don't make no damn sense. Of course someone got that. Now, do I want to keep all of them, or do I want to... I think I'll replace you with... If it's who I think it is... Who haven't I used in a while? Ozzy. Osmodius. Oh, fun, there's 3 of them.
では戦うしかありませんね。シールズアップ。
ファラオの真意を見るがいい。
オーケー。アイマスター。
Alright, get him, Voyager. Fuck him up.
僕は導く。人の夢、人の望み。いつか僕らはたどり着く。ペイル、ブルー、パッパ。
Good job, Voyager. Next. Feel the breath of the jungle, yes. Go get him, Cuckoo.
樹海よ、羅針を照らせ。同じ視点は得られずとも、共に生きる同胞なれば。我、 恐怖の銃も倒さん。
One of you survived, damn.
ダジャクダジャ
Could've
ク
got rid of 2 of you. Oh well.
ガードします。
この程度か
You dare.
地上にあってファラオに不可能な
Of course.
万物
得意分野
万
です。
Get him.
もろい
Alright, now his Gil's gonna be a caster.
愚かなり愚かなり
This is supposed to represent him, like, after he fell to depravity, but before he became Bluebeard.
ファラオの真意を見るがいい
That's what I'm thinking we're doing.
風が まっすぐに容赦なく。
So it seems like to me. This represents after he fell to depravity, but before he became Bluebeard. Maybe when he was just playing around with Magecraft. Interesting transition period, I guess. Anyway, taste Pyramid and die. I didn't kill you. Got close though.
ファラオに歯向かう愚か者めが
There it is.
なるほ
地表調整活動休
Good
止。
job, Ozzy.
とても刺激的でした。次の戦いまだでしょうか。
Another madness charm, huh? That's not the Gills I know. Yeah, he might be dressed like a knight, but he sure doesn't fight like one. He's obviously much better at commanding those familiars. What's your deal? You got a sword and all, but are you secretly a caster or something? Indeed, I am a class caster. I'm impressed you noticed, fair maiden. The flowery scent clinging onto you is delicious. Once you grow up a little, I might be willing to accept you as my bride. Lucky me, but hard pass. Kinda got my hands full trying to push this Nimrod over here and over the edge and into depravity. What's going on? What's going on? Did they save us? Gasp of realization. That's it! Excellent work, my friends! I've been waiting on you for you to show up! Now that you're here, this battle is as good as won! Oh yes, bluffing yourself out. Come, let us fight together to put this caster in his place! Eh? What would you have me do, Master? So they already teamed up with another faction. And we lack sufficient resources to take on 2 servants at once. Who the fuck are you? Fall back for now, caster. Understood. But it seems I'll have to invite you down to my room another time. The remaining tentacle creatures have disappeared. It seems the situation has resolved. Are we having it like we're the leaders of each AI faction is a master? Because if there's 7 fucking types, then that's gonna be some shit. Don't even think about asking me to go after them, got it? I already worked way too much today. But what's going on? Do you know these people? Good. I knew I made the right call. If unexpected strangers show up, better to make allies of them before they become your enemies. You never know how useful they might be. Granted, you don't usually get someone like Karna then when you do that, but even so... Hey, tell me what's going on already, Berserker! Did he say Karna? Huh? Hey, Master? Oh no. We should not have put this off till later.
There has been something wrong with you since we arrived. Those battles have only made things worse. Here, Dark, lie down, take some deep breaths, and... Dark? And I collapse. Who would have thought? I almost died. Alright, so we got a hospital now? Question mark.
日本では梅雨前線が北上して慣れた頃ほど油断
Stringe and goodwill slash rearmament. Reanimants. Okay. Reanimants? Alright. Okay. Sure, why not? We got the puns. Okay, so we're in the hospital now. Oh, good, you're awake. That's a relief. I swear, how many times are you gonna do this? You really are a sleepyhead, aren't you? Don't scare me like that. Where am I? You're in the partition reserve for repair AIs. Also simply referred to simply as repair itself. And this building is Repair's headquarters. Thank you so much for saving everyone earlier. This is probably the moment where I should introduce myself, right? I'm the Prime AI for the Type Rs and head of Repair. Though right now I'm also serving as the Master of Berserker. So maybe it would be easier for visitors like yourself to address me like that. And this is... Hey, come on, I thought I explained this on the way here. They're not really our allies. I just lied about that to get through the battle. If anything, this is a perfect chance to ambush them. Don't be ridiculous. They were tremendous help. Of course we're going to return the favor. I certainly don't have any routines that would let me do something so underhanded. Sorry about that. Here, let me introduce you to Berserker. Fine, I guess. As you can see, I am both the strongest and handsomest servant you could ever hope to meet. Ha! I'm not sure why I wasn't summoned as a saber. But it's probably because my extraordinary strength led me to being mistaken for a berserker. Yikes. Sorry about him, he's just like that. Did I mention what a genius I am too? Talk about perfect! I love being stronger, handsomer, and nobler than anyone else in the world. Since I'm known for being fantastically easygoing, I don't mind talking with all of you. Just make sure you treat me with all the respect I'm due. Now then, for starters... Is there a reason you're leering at us? Be aware that, should you come too close, I'm prepared to mount a defense best described as devastating. Just making sure of something. Small as you both are, you're still women. Anyway, don't worry about that. Neither of you are what I'm looking for at all. Neither of you are all what I'm looking for. Huh? Now, what's your story? You people are master and servant too, right? Don't bother trying to bullshit me. I already know about your command spells. Go on, where'd you come from? It's hard to explain, but Chaldea? You there. Based on the way you fight and act, I'm guessing you're an archer or an assassin. Yeah, assassin. What about it? So, there's no class overlap. Then of course we're going to want to know what you've been assigned.
hold on. These numbers aren't adding up.
I think we may be talking about each other. Are you guys not taking part in the System Grail War after all?
So there is a Holy Grail War going on.
Wait, we can compare notes later. Whatever's wrong with Dark has still not been treated. So that should be our top priority. Oh, right. I'm sorry. Of course I'll help however I can. It's my duty both as an AI, a repair AI, and as one who owes you a debt. Besides, the whole reason we repair AIs exist is to treat those who need it. Having said that, my earlier scan didn't reveal anything unusual. Of course, our scan is tuned for AIs, so I wouldn't be surprised if it missed something. Oh, don't worry. We already know you're not AIs yourselves. I also ran as many scans as I could on him while he was asleep. I believe the problem is the discrepancy in the Spiritron conversion in his magical circuits and nervous system. You can tell? Theoretically. There's no way for me to know how much magecraft related knowledge the version of me in this world may have lost. So what I'm saying here is simply based only on what I am able to currently perceive of this version of Dark that exists in this world. Put differently, this is how this world's structure has interpreted that discrepancy. Regardless, the discrepancy itself is not going to go away. The problem is that its magecraft's magical circuits and nervous system connecting are not optimized. Connection, my bad. Which is resulting in constant garbage generation. What? Since this problem is tied to his body's composition, it will not get better on its own. In fact, if we don't do something, it's likely to get worse. And what are you waiting for? Do something already! I plan to, naturally. However, we have few options at our disposal. In the interest of being direct, there is but one possible treatment. It'll neither be painless nor easy. Or vice versa that, but that's okay. Are you certain you want to go through with it? If that's my only option, sure. Oh, are you going to operate? Well, if you need assistance, the R series would be happy to help, myself included. We'd love to learn anything you could teach us. An operation will not be necessary. I doubt there is anything you can learn from this anyway. This is something only I can do. See this micro-thin filament? It's a Spiritron thread that has been passed down through the Enten family for generations. It's called Etherlight. It was originally developed for medical purposes to be a kind of artificial nerve, so it should work for this treatment as well. Is that what I saw you using during battle? Yes, it is. In battle, I was only able to use it to distract those tentacle creatures. Here, I can do much more. Okay, Dark, lie down here again and close your eyes. Whatever you do, do not move. It's gonna be, you're gonna inject me with that shit. I'll be using the Etherlight as a substitute for your nervous system, and then connect it to your magical energy circuits. To do so... Yes, as I thought, this is the only way. Alright. Here goes. Okay. You can open your eyes now. How are you feeling?
Think my head's cleared up.
I see. I'm glad to hear that. It looks like it worked. Oh, I have no idea what you just did, but I always love seeing someone get better. Hang on. It feels like something's off in Master and Mai's magical energy connection now. I anticipated this. It's an unavoidable side effect. Etherlight is capable of piercing the brain directly. But in this situation, involving magical circuit Spiritron conversion, I needed one more special path. So I used the command spell system, which is directly connected to a mage's magical energy circuits, to force a new route for the Etherlight. Basically, this means my Etherlight is now taking the place of part of Dark's command spells in magical circuits. And of course, since I'm still the one controlling the Etherlight, you could say I am myself now part of his command spells in magical circuits. Say what? Dark, are you seriously gonna let someone besides me take something important of yours? Someone besides me. Do you realize you're basically putting your life in her hands? I mean, what else could I do? Yes, morally speaking, this was argumentally not the best course of action. It was, however, the only one available. It was just an inevitable trade-off. Incidentally, from now on, any magecraft you use through your command spell, your magical circuits, or the like, will go through me as well. You could argue that we are two people forming a single master now. I never heard of anything like that before. Is that actually a thing you could do? If you're referring to the technical complexity of what I've done, I will simply say that there's many new possibilities are available that have here because this is not reality. I am uncertain whether that such a thing is possible in the outside world, and honestly, I don't care. Can't believe I let this untrustworthy brat take control of something that important. I never would have let her do this if I'd known what it would mean. Damn it. I don't entirely understand what you're talking about, but basically he's healed now, right? Correct. As long as I'm around to support him, he can move and fight without impairment. Thanks, this will be a big help. Don't worry about it. Excuse me. There's no need for excessive gratitude. Look, she got blush face. Look at that. Besides, now that I'm here this time, of course I'm going to do what I can to help. It's just Kama's just this bitch. This is great. This is great. When you have health, you really do have everything. Oh, that reminds me. I got an individual name of my own when I became a master. Berserker came up with it. It's Unuse. I think that's how you say it. He says it means life. Anyway, you can call me that too if you like. Alright, that sounds simple. Got it. Honestly, this may be strange coming from an AI, but I actually really like it. I was fine calling her master, but it's pretty inconvenient not having a name. And since she's always going on about health and treatment, Anya seemed like a good fit. Besides, being of noble birth, it was often my job to name people anyway. It's all part of my noblesse oblige. Alright, you obviously figured out that I'm an important prince. I can't hide my royal aura if I wanted to. Still, don't expect me to just about tell you my true name. Especially not during a Grail War. By the way, didn't you manage Karna earlier? And Anyas is a Scarati word. Sen Scarati. If anything, it seems you do smell more like the demon Kal to me. You are connected to Kama, so you are from the Maharahata, or however the hell you pronunciate it as. And you're also a prince who smells like Kal the demon. Then, does that mean... Are you... Duryodhana, or however the hell you say it? What? How did you figure it out so quickly? Because we're amazing. Now, I mean, you did drop hints. As soon as you mentioned Kama, we did narrow it down pretty well. Wasn't that hard, really.
海の日というと、日本では小さなことからコツコツと
Man, I got a lot of these,
一歩一歩
I guess I'm even more famous than I thought. Yes. This must be the price of fame. That's how I'm going to think about it. Blank stare.
Doyon Hana.
Darudahada. I don't know how to fucking pronunciate it as, so we're just gonna go with Duro Hana until I get corrected.
Eldest of the Kuravas, the 100 princes born to the Kura clan. Also a child of ill omen, said to be the avatar of the demon Kal, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you got that last part all wrong. That was just a nasty rumor the enemy spread to ruin my reputation. At least I'm pretty sure it was. Trust me, no other demon prince has ever been as universally adored as I was. But never mind that now. You know Karna? The hero of a benefaction and the dependent child of the sun? Yeah. I see. Sounds like you and he have fought together then. He's a lackey. Flunky. Dear friend of mine. You probably already know this, but I was the one who discovered him. He wouldn't be who he was if not for me. So whatever respect or admiration you have for him, you ought to have even more for me. Got it? Actually, we know Ajuna as well. Stop! Don't bring up the 5 princes now! My heart can't take it. That it makes me sick. Listen, it's not that I'm scared of him. It's definitely not that. But at least wait until I'm more in the mood. Right now, I'm still reeling from my true name coming out so casually. I really am.
I still don't get what you're talking about, but it sounds like your name is better known than you thought. True, I could see how that would be a disadvantage in battle, but what can you do? I mean, it's not like you were going to be able to keep it hidden forever.
Yeah, let's just leave it at that. Turns out I'm so famous it even scares me. End of story. You, and more importantly I, don't need to think about anything else.
To be frank, knowing your true name does not change things for us one way or the other. Now, if you have both calmed down, would you tell us more about what's going on around here? Let's see, where to begin? Well, the system's currently running is called AI Holy Grail War, or just a Holy Grail War.
That's where you're starting? Come on, these two are master and servant. I'm sure they already know that much.
But they're not AIs like we are. And there are only 2 of them. So I think it's possible that they might be here because of an anomaly of some kind. Even if they have nothing to do with the system itself.
Do you really? That's ridiculous.
It feels like you're mocking us. I don't like it. Then anyway, it sounds like we're never going to get anywhere unless we hear what this Holy Grail War is about. In the Holy Grail Wars we are familiar with. It's 7 masters and 7 servants fight one another in a deadly battle royale. The survivor gets a Holy Grail, which they can then use to grant any wish they want. Does that match your understanding? Well, I don't think ours is exactly about granting wishes. For one thing, the whole point of the system is to perform maintenance on this world. Completing these Holy Grail Wars is what keeps the Paper Moon operating properly. So that's the main reason we hold them.
Wait, this isn't the first one? You hold Holy Grail Wars to keep the Paper Moon running smoothly?
If that doesn't make sense to you, then you must really be anomalies. That means you should go see someone who could tell you more than I can. Like the central government AI who serves as the overseer of these Holy Grail Wars. Central governing AI? What are you talking about? I thought you led the AIs. No, I'm basically just the representative of the repair AIs. The AI I'm talking about is much more advanced than we are. She oversees all of the Paper Moon's different types of AI. We could take you to see her right now if you like.
Huh? Are you serious? Why should we go to all that trouble?
Oh, don't be so petulant. We owe them a debt for saving us, don't we?
But if they're fighting a Holy Grail War, isn't that caster gonna attack you again?
Well, we should be okay if we go straight there. I don't think Castor will come after us again so soon, not after retreating like that. And we should be safe with it where the central governing AI is, since it's a neutral location. Fighting is prohibited there. If possible, I would like to know more about this world's geography. I see. So you don't even know that much, huh? Well, then I'll tell you about the different zones, the partitions on the way. You know, this is kind of fun. I never walked and talked with people before. Everywhere I go, it's always just been for work. Oh, this is one of those Is this one of those picnic things I've heard about? This is amazing.
No, I'm pretty sure this isn't a picnic.
Oh, shush. Alright, I'm gonna go get ready. I'll be back, okay? Fine, then I'll tell...
Yeah, okay. Wish you would love a short weenie. Ah, what's up, assassin?
Fine, then I will tell Dark more about this while we wait. Dark, would you mind closing your eyes for a bit?
Okay, what? Are you gonna, like, memory do something here? Wait, what the fuck? I have mail? Okay, what the fuck was that? Ha.
Since we already connected via Etherlight, I threw in an information processing program as a bonus.
Why? God damn it, now I get emails in my head.
It'll automatically organize the information we acquired. And I set it up so you can easily access it with just a thought. Of course, I do not want to waste its capacity, so I'll not send you any of the especially bulky data. But I think it should still help you make sense of the current situation, so please make use of it.
Okay, I now have it's the iPhone from Futurama. Maybe, only I think it just goes directly into my head.
Thanks, okay. No problem. Anyway, we should get ready to head out too.
I now get email in the brain. God damn it. The things we gotta do now that I'm bound with her. Now, is it gonna give me one of those, like, packet things? Oh, yes, it does. Okay. Oh, alright, we got... Okay, so we got maybe Gills. You got B-mail, exactly. We got comma. And then we got Mr. Fucking King Prince of the 100 Princes. Okay, we got Lolly Scion because reasons. I like her design. I really do. The prime AI of repair. And then we got the AI repair types. They often employ single words like check or report to start up a conversation. Okay. So we got persons, we got terms. This is Dominion of the Berserker faction. So, is this gonna be one of those... Is it color-coded? Each different color? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then 7 is the central. Okay, so this is the hospital. Is that a fucking airport? Or a fucking racetrack? If that ain't the Rider faction, I don't know what is.
バスター、クイック、アーツ。これらのカ。
I take one of those. Let's see, this looks like a shopping mall or some sort of bazaar. That's obviously a farm. That's just an industrial city. Okay. And then obviously the central government. Okay, most of these I understand, but like, is this supposed to be like the amusement park faction or something? So we got commerce. I can expect this maybe to be Caster's realm, but I could be wrong. We got the farmers, we got the industrial people, we're in the medic zone, and the central government. So that's 7 factions right there, but it looks like I'm filling in for one because supposedly the center faction is neutral. So we really do have a fucking Holy Grail war going on here, huh? And these bastards do it all the time? In order to maintain this AI world in the Paper Moon? Interesting. God damn it, Scion. What the hell did you do?
All right, let's get going. See you later, Master. We'll look after things here while you're gone.
Later, you...
Yes, I'm the first AI you rescued. Thank you again for saving me. Result: I've been treating myself since your rescue effort, and currently at 0% damage. I am in perfect working order. The other damage repair AIs have entered standby mode, and we're treating each of them in turn as soon as we're able. Apart from the ones that were completely destroyed, every unit should be able to return to their return to their standard routine.
That's great. Thanks for staying us off. Look at the blush.
While this does stray outside of our regular operating parameters, all of the AIs who were... All the AIs who were there talked it over. And we all agree that seeing you off as an expression of our gratitude was our top priority. I'm here on their behalf, so I hope you don't mind that I'm recording your reaction for our logs. Part of me would like to keep this recording all to myself, but it's only right that I upload it on our shared storage.
This sounds like she's getting a crush on... I swear to God. The fucking beta male bitch scripted Riz even gets the AI's fucking panty wet. God damn it. Every fucking time. Oh, I just noticed this thing's fucking broken again. I wonder when that happened. Oh, well. You know what? I'm kind of half tired of restarting the damn thing every so often, so I'm just bringing out the PNG form again. Fuck it. I don't know what the hell, something in my computer's overriding my camera and it's fucking up my VC face, but you know what? It's whatever.
There you go, casually raising your affinity with non-humans. Again. Do you not just need my arrows anymore? Is that it? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy about whatever gets me less work to do. Oh, I almost forgot. I also wanted to give you this Ramarent as a token of my appreciation. Please accept it, Ramarent.
What?
You want to give us a what?
Okay. Energy? Question mark?
What did you do? Did you just give me some magical energy? Oh, I see. You're still not aware of it. Ramarent is the formless but most potent energy that serves as the most fundamental common resource for this world's AIs.
So they're equivalent of magical energy. Okay. That explains when Caster used the tentacle gore monster thing to eat one of you. It absorbed the energy. Got it.
You've been consuming it yourself whenever you've done anything in this world, even if you weren't aware of it. It doesn't really matter what it's called, but since we had to call it something, the central government AI came up with a name for us. Naming essential things is the first important step in creating a beautiful management system, after all. That sounds like it serves the same function as magical energy in the outside world. Now that I think of it, it does make sense that a conceptual world with its own unique scale would have its own kind of magical energy circulating throughout it so much. To match, I mean. Well, I guess that's why my magical energy felt weird right from the beginning. So it's been replaced with something else this whole time. It's actually different from magical energy somehow. Excuse me. I doubt it's significantly different with regards to the interaction between master and servant. We don't know anything about the outside world magical energy. But for AIs, Raniment is our life force. It's the only resource in this world that is universally recognized as something valuable and tradable. In that sense, I suppose it's like our currency. That's why I thought giving you some would be a good way of to express our appreciation. My appreciation, yes. Well, I guess I do feel a little fuller now, so thanks. An energy source that is used as a form of currency, huh? Then it stands to reason there would be people like that caster who are willing to take it by force.
What about me? Where's my Raniment?
I already gave you your regularly scheduled amount.
But I'm a growing servant and as royal as they come. Don't I deserve a little something extra?
Still no. Still no. Okay, everyone, let's get going. See you later, everyone, and please be careful. Okay. So the central governing AI is located, well, right in the center of this world. She almost never moves from there, because she doesn't have to. You mentioned she is in a neutral location earlier. What do you mean by that? Well, before I get into that, I should tell you about how this world is shaped. Maybe a diagram would make it easier to understand. This is our world. As you can see, it's basically a big circle. There's another smaller circle in the center. The outer area is divided into 5 partitions. If you count the center, there's 6 in total. Each of those partitions is a home base for one of the 6 types of AI that run the Paper Moon. Of course, the AIs all go out into the other areas as well when they have a job to do. But having a default location for them to gather at makes it easier to keep things running smoothly. 6 types of AIs. So I take it your repair types are just one of those 6? Yep. The repair AIs area, where we are right now, is right here. And these are transfer, keep, grow, build, and defend. Each area is designated to support its partition's function. They're also where the AIs that carry out that function gather. The central area, defense, is probably the most relatively important for us now. Defend is the central government. Interesting. You see, it's the closest thing we have to a neutral ground during the Holy Grail War. No servant or master is using defend as a base. The very center, where the central government and AI resides, is the most neutral area. Fighting is completely prohibited there.
Is that so?
So that's why I figured it wouldn't be too dangerous to go there now.
What about the other ones, goddammit?
The transport, so I guess that's the one on the right. Makes more sense if that's where the rider is. Anyway, I see. So I'm guessing, say, transport is where we'll find AIs that carry stuff around then. But you know, if what Anya just said is true, then the only reason the Paper Moon works is because all these AIs are doing their jobs. What's more, it sounds like there's Like the supposed caretaker of the Paper Moon isn't even aware of those AIs. I ask you, does that seem likely? So you're still suspicious of me? I just told you, this is a virtual conceptual world. Even if we were able to observe this inside the Paper Moon from the outside somehow, I still don't think we'd be able to see how this world works. Let's see. Here's an example. When you explain how the body's circular system works to a child, you talk about the functions red and white blood cells perform, as if they were people, right? Think of this as much in the same way. The world we see now is just a way for our minds to make sense of what we see when we're inside it. Every job these AIs perform can be equivalent to a separate magecraft or chemical reaction from the outside world. Electrons flowing between electrodes. Workers transporting electrons as cargo. We may be operating from a different perpetual paradiagrams, or however the fuck you say that, but there is no functional difference as far as this world is concerned. We are only able to understand events in terms native to the world which we originate. I think that is why things here appear the way they do to us. I think I get it, question mark. So you're saying this world just formed on its own? How convenient. Well, maybe it is, but it's still the truth. Kindly get over it. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about, but be nice to each other, okay? Healthy minds make healthy bodies. And look, we're almost to defend.
So we're really going in there.
Is something wrong, Berserker?
Well, I am, of course, a super strong, ultra powerful warrior. I am also an incredibly savvy general. I once surveyed 100 people, read Princess, to see if they thought my intellect and overwhelming virtue were leagues better than that spoiled brat, Yadra Hurs, however the hell you say it. And every single one of them said yes. This is an conversible fact. And that same incredible intelligence has led me to realize what I need to do now. This.
Hey, what the hell?
The fuck, Berserker? What the literal fuck, Berserker? Why are you attacking all of a sudden? Shit. Scion skills? That's new. You got Scion skills, which are available. That's just what they're called. Got it. Ah, god damn it. Oh, that's different. I want to get more. Oh, that increases my NP gauge? Well, shit, if I knew that. Yeah, fuck it, go get him.
なんてしてないですよ。
Yeah, fuck, Berserker. Subdivision, huh? That's 9 o'clock. Alright, let's finish this section up. And take a look at the next section. But I think I'll call it after this. Ah!
Are you stupid or something? Oh, right, you're a berserker. Never mind. Anyway, now that we know for sure you're an enemy, it's time you die. I must admit that you are not mistaken. He has been watching us, seeking an opportunity to attack us for a while. I only assume it was a matter of time. Just as I calculated.
Why'd you attack us now out of nowhere? I thought I could take you if I ambushed you, but you're surprisingly strong for a little girl. I must have let my guard down without realizing it or something. Well, I guess there's only one way to get through this now. Good job! Looks like you diligently kept up with your training! Now I know how strong you are!
The hell did you just say?
I wanted to make sure you were prepared for a surprise attack. A little bit of tough love from me to you. Duran used to do this kind of thing on me all the time. Seriously, I usually just pawned it off on Karna and made myself scarce, though. For all their complacent talk, this one still has a servant. So they must be connected to the servant system grill war somehow. It would have been a big advantage if I was able to take care of her now, while she wasn't on her guard. But there's still plenty of chances, so I'll just try again later. I knew I was a genius of a general. Sorry about that. I couldn't help but wanting to know if you all stacked up as to a real warrior among warriors like me. I mean, how you stacked up, yes. I should have treated you a little more like civilians instead.
What were you thinking? For a moment, I thought you were seriously fighting them. Apologizing is a start, but you can at least try to sound like you mean it. I'm sorry about that. Are you alright? Are you hurt? Please, let me repair you. It's okay, I'm fine. If it was just the two of us here, I'd be sending him down to the pits of depravity and loving him to death right about now. But I can't do that with Master here acting like it's no big deal. It'll just make things so easy. It'd make things so much easier if he would just give the order. But of course he'd never do it.
Why are you glaring at me like that?
It's nothing. I swear, one of these days you're going to find yourselves up to your eyeballs in trouble.
Now, let's all just get along here. By the way, it's been bugging me that you know my true name and I don't know yours. So I've been giving it some thought. Those Indian flower arrows, of course, remind me of the deity Kama, so I was wondering.
Looks that's saying, what should we do?
Looks that says, good question. Think it's okay, but... Whoa, hold on. Did you think I was so dim-witted I wouldn't notice those looks you're giving each other? Does this mean you really are Kama? But then, why are you a girl?
I have my reasons. Besides, gender's no big deal to us.
Well, I guess that makes sense. You are a god and all. Anyway, arousal-inducing flower arrows, huh? With those, I could easily woo Durapa and all those beautiful women I had my eye on.
Just so you know, I'm boycotting my divine duties right now. So don't expect anything out of me, no matter how much you pray. For that matter, you got a lot of nerve bringing all that up after you went and sucker punched us. Try something like that again, I'll kill you right on the spot. Got it?
Oh yes, I understand.
So, as gods and as servants, I would like nothing more than to continue the relationship on the foundation of mutual respect. Of course, when you get right down to it, Kama here is still one of our gods. If I play my cards right, I think I can use her to our advantage. Why are you in such a good mood? Well, never mind. Come on, we're almost to defend. Oh, they do have Paris. And they fucking salute. Those Ranis certainly look different. Those are Type D AIs. Even this world sees the occasional bug or two, so it's their job to find and eliminate them. I guess they're kind of like what you call police officers in the outside world. Excuse me. Anyway, they're very important, so don't do anything to provoke them, or we're going to be in very big trouble. And the church. So, this is where the central governing AI is located, huh? It looks a lot like a church. Church building, overseer of the Holy Grail War. Yep, matches up. I don't know why it's designed like that, but I don't think it has any particular meaning. It was probably just the most stable design or something. Anyway, let's go in. First, I'll send an entry request and... Okay, we're approved. Let's see who the supposed ruler, the government leader of the AI is. I overheard your conversation, and yes, you are right. There is no particular reason for this building being shaped the way it is. Certainly no religious connotations. We just measured the average data values and selected what seemed to be the most natural and appropriate form. I believe the term you have for this is tradition. Okay. Should have known there'd be a Rana here too. Rani, my bad. Indeed, there is. I am the primary AI that serves as the foundation for all the Rani series AIs that exist in this world. So you're the prime AI. So of course, all the other AIs appearance settings would be based on my own. I also gave a lot of thought to what I'd call myself. We may not have need for individual names, but I see no need to reject them. If anything, they would appear to be beneficial. So you could say that I, and I alone, am Rani. But that would not be quite right. I am the only AI who performs the function I do. So I don't have a type prefix. Now in my case, I think calling me by my current version, based on the number of times I've undergone a major update, would be more appropriate. As such, please call me Rani the 12th. Yes, that'll be my name from now on. Rani the 12th, huh? Rani 12. Okay. Interesting. I did not expect to be in the AI world, but here we are. And let's see. Holy Grail Warrior Starlight, huh? Looks like we got new data. I'll correlate that in a little bit.
慣れた頃ほど油断しやすいもの、受け取り忘れに小さなことからコツコツとですね。一歩一歩着実に前進して。
Might as well exchange one of these. You know what? I got a few of these. I'm just gonna exchange a few because reasons. And then one more, and then.
Looks good to me, and then I'll waste the rest later, but let's see what type of... Rani the 12th. The primary AI. She can update herself. Interesting. The Rani Police. Interesting. They can go anywhere if they want, huh? They have portable firing arms. And then the world structure. Repair, transfer, I'm guessing that's transfer. Keep, grow, and build. So I'm guessing in order of the map, transfer, keep, grow, and build. That's what I'm guessing. Interesting. Alright, I would be going on at least a little bit longer, but... I think that's where we'll put a pin on it for now. On one hand, I did say we were going to do that, but on the other hand, we got this. Tempting, tempting, tempting. Anyway, I'm just going to waste my AP on farming freaking false chains. Anywho, alright. Well, this is interesting concept so far. A Holy Grail war in a digital world. Inside the paper moon. Very interesting indeed. Very interesting indeed. Well, on any note, that's going to be it for me for now. I do intend to stream tomorrow. Not on the YouTube side, though. At least not with the plan. Originally, we were going to do a watch stream, but I don't know. Maybe I'll continue streaming Paper Moon Ordeal Call. I think about it. We'll see what happens. It depends on what's going on with the one party I'm going to tomorrow. Because my buddy is having a child, and he's having a baby shower, so yeah. It's going to be fun. Anyway. Thanks for coming by, saying hello, guys. I do appreciate it. And have a good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever goddamn times you guys are in. We'll see you all again next time, whenever the hell I stream. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful time. We'll see you later.